Hey guys, I'm just going to get right into it. My name is Jonathan. If you want to follow along with the demo, you can open up your browser to hacktoolkit.com/webctf. So in true hackathon spirit, this demo website was built in the last 24 hours. So if it's kind of buggy, well, oh well. So if you wanted to follow along, on the bottom right, there's a little link here for the Gitter. It's like a chat room for this project. So if you wanted to join that, you could. And then there's a login on the right that I'll explain a little bit, which allows you to save your code. In a traditional capture the flag, it's a game where there might be two teams playing, and your goal is to capture and hold the flag. In this modified capture the flag, if you click on the graffiti wall, you'll see a list of flag capturers, and this list will get updated in real time of people who have captured their flag. And if you, for example, click on one of these guys, there is a image tag which loads the code snippet from the cloud, and it naively injects it into an image tag. So in web development, one of the things that you deal with a lot is user-generated content. You might ask a user to fill out a profile or like an image. In this case, we're assuming that the user is naively filling out like an image URL. So mine is just displaying this nice image. It's not doing anything malicious. There's an interactive console on the bottom here. So like whatever you type in here in this console, like it'll get displayed here, sort of. You can clear it. You can run an example. So I have 4 examples here. So this is just plain text. So when I load the console with plain text, it just shows up. The second one is it has some HTML markup. So as you can see, it's doing some inline styling and whatnot and showing an image tag. The third example has a script tag. Uh-oh. And when I executed this piece of code, it actually did an alert. And then the fourth example, what is the fourth example? So the fourth example is pretty cool. This dancing guy is, this is Manoj. He's one of our product managers, and he's having a blast right now. So with WebCTF, I kind of already demonstrated a few things where you guys can type in arbitrary code, and then like it gets naively written to the other page when it loads. Like again, if I click this, it's my code is, by the way, real quick, the technology behind all of this is all front end. There's no back end at all. So front end is not something to be like, oh, like, looked down upon or anything like that. It's actually pretty complicated. This is using a boilerplate framework that I put together. It's called HTK Jekyll Hack Toolkit. and it's using parse for backend storage and a bunch of other good libraries that you could read about. So once you've logged in, you guys can type in some code here and some arbitrary stuff, and it will show up. Okay, there's a bunch of flag captures here. This is a really open-ended thing. Whoever comes up with the best flag capture, so Roy and I are going to be judges, most creative or most advanced use, most advanced vandalism of the page. We have a couple prizes to give out. That's a lot of people signing up. Thanks. Yeah, so does anyone have any questions at this point? This is sort of like an interactive session in the back. So in this capture the flag, there is no like objective, it's subjective. So when you can insert one line of something in here, and it'll just get run.
Yeah, so I think like this is a kind of an ice-breaking game for you guys. So basically, like whoever actually become creative and also who is, let's say, like give out the best solution or best hacking methods, we'll give you the prize. And then after the prize, we'll go into like the demo session. So is there anybody doesn't understand what needs to be done? Oh.
Okay, so here, let me, for example, right? Like right now, I'm gonna have to put this down. So right now there's, like if I save this, if I were to save my current, this console contents, and if I were to, let's see, this link, I need to fix this real quick. But if I were to load it again, this image is now broken because I just saved that to the cloud and what's being read back. So one of the indispensable tools for front-end engineers is the Chrome Inspect tool. By the way, if you're not using Chrome, use Chrome. Firefox is good too.
Or you can use IE.
I would not use IE. I think I might have confused you guys, but the examples here, like the try it is not gonna inject, and it's two different codes, but the try it is more just for you to play around and then use the save and run to demonstrate, to actually try your thing. Let me see where the. Yeah, so if you can see here, I just typed in this is a web console. So there's an image tag with that's just reading my string verbatim, and so the goal is to do something interesting here. That's your attack vector.
So how many of you guys actually use JavaScript before? So how many of you guys never write a web page before? So we have like several people doesn't have. Those of you never touched the web part, you can ask the next to you, so you can actually like get a sense of it. So basically, like what Jonathan is demo here is like trying to demo some cross-site scripting things, and then for example, how do we inject some script tag into it, and then like the purpose of this game is basically like whoever has the most creative one. So think about this is an ice-breaking game here right now. So should we actually like start the game soon?
Well, technically the game has already started, so we'll just leave this open-ended, and if you want, we can go into Roy's presentation.
Okay.
Or if, like, we'll do, what Roy's gonna do his live hacking app, and then this thing we'll just say it's, well, I'll be evaluating what people are doing throughout this workshop, and then announce prizes at the end, and we'll take a look.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Sounds fun. So basically, like the game actually starts now. But however, like for the next 5 minutes, 5 minutes later, like I will do some demo and presentation, and then I want some volunteer. First of all, who wants to be a volunteer as a hacker? Oh, I think he is raising hand first. How about this one? So just be fair, like I didn't ask the questions very clearly. Who want to be a volunteer as a hacker today? Okay. So do you have a T-shirt? No. Okay. What's your size? Medium. Okay. Okay. So afterwards, come to me, and then also the second questions. Okay. The second questions. Who wants to be a victim? Wow, okay, here's the first one. What's the size? Large, okay. So come to us like after the talk. And then so basically like today, what, let me ask you a question. So how many of you guys like play your cell phone when you go to not Starbucks, coffee shop? Okay, so how many of you actually do online banking through mobile? Oh man, I am gonna be rich. Okay. Okay. So let me just. I think like before before I doing the demo, I want to see how many of you have that kind of knowledge. Anyone actually take security class in the school right now? Yeah, yeah. Well. By the way, this question doesn't have gift. How many of you is taking security class in your school right now? Okay, so I saw like in the middle, like you raise your hand. So can you name me like can you tell me if I'm saying Alice and Bob, what can you think of? Okay. Huh? Ha, you are so smart. And then honestly, I have a gift for you. Oh, okay, sorry. You have the gift too, okay? So come to me afterwards. Okay, so when you're talking about client server, so Alice and Bob, and then in your security class, what you also learn about Alice and Bob? Oh, okay, but you just, oh, okay. Man, you're so smart. Okay, so how many of you actually hear about an attack method called man in the middle? Wow, okay, so even though you're not in security class, you hear about that. Okay, are you a victim for it? Are you a victim for a middleman attack? No, right? Okay, so there will be a, let's say like middleman attack is an attack method used by the hacker. So basically become a broker inside the middle. Even though like, let's say like when I'm talking to you, right? Let's say I'm client and you're a server. When I'm talking to you, but some people, what's your name? Con, okay. Yes, so even if I actually like put inside a envelope, actually even though I looks like hand like to you first, he actually the one grab the envelope and he is going to hand to you. So so maybe some people doesn't understand what that technology is doing, but how many of you guys want to see some demo on that? Oh, not many people. Okay, then let's go home. Okay, let me ask a question. So how many people like want to see if you send an email and then I can read all your contents? Okay, so I want you to open the Gmail apps. And then can you send an email? To yourself, for example. Yeah. However, like right now, I want you to see like this is the very basic example. I want you to see like in the coffee shop what actually a hacker can do if your Wi-Fi doesn't have a password. Okay, right now let's go to the screen, right? So any one of it can see the screen. So right now someone send the Gmail. I want to see like because like sending an email is a post. We just like mentioned about it, it's a form, right? It's a post. So what I'm going to be interested is all the posts. Oh, we just find it. Let me just ask you. So your email is called golfboyjustinkim1@gmail.com. And then the title is Hello from HackingEDU Chegg. Think about this way. So let's say this is a coffee shop setting, and then you just join a Wi-Fi. And then someone just uses a tablet to actually access their stuff. Let me just ask you again, how many of you actually think Wi-Fi is very secure? Right, so I just like read all his email. Think about if he has like a password, if he is doing online banking, right? So one of the techniques that hacker is using is creating a fake access point. Next time when you go to a coffee shop, be careful, right? So make sure that this is the authentic Wi-Fi that provided by the coffee shop or wherever. You never know, because like I saw so many fake access points, and then once you join it, once you trust the Wi-Fi, what it would do is like it would generate a fake certificate that asks you to actually accept it. After you accept it, they will use your authentication to talk to the server. At that time on, what you are doing is like you're exposing all your information out. Okay, so right now, so we just like see that like what is that, and then also like there is so many data out there, and then right? So you can inject, like, you can look at like all the stuff that actually Google is sending out. So some of them is actually like quite encrypted, but if you understand their encrypt protocol, encrypt algorithm, you can actually decrypt those information. So in security, you have decryption, and the next demo is for those people who play games in the tablet or the mobile phone. I want to show you, besides I can bump up their points, but at the same time, I want to show you guys how many information the games actually capture from your phone or from your tablet. So from the tablet, how many guys, or how many things do you think the game creator actually is getting from you? You don't know, because like when you play the games, you don't have access to the protocol or like something or the packet. But however, like with the something that we are here and with the victims here, we are going to show you what kind of information that a game is going to do on your tablet, and also how to bump up your thing. Let's say like if you're playing something called farm. No. Okay, don't say the name. Don't say the name. Okay, something like that one. And then like you have to pay coins to buy the coins, right? But I'm not telling you to do that. They have a very secure system to track the IP. So if you are doing that, I'm pretty sure you will be on the news. Okay. So no, you are still the hacker. I'm the hacker. Okay. So let's play Jelly Jump. Okay. So right now it is a real game. Do you know how to play this game?
No, but I can
just check it out, right? So, okay.
So we're gonna see what he's gonna do.
Yes, what he's gonna do, right?
All right, ready for this?
So after he opened his game, right? So there is something called the games play and other stuff. I want to show you guys like what kind of information they actually send out, right? So look at it, right? So the information they send out, what is that? Oh, score is 0. So it means that like here the concept is the middleman replay. Replay means that like I save all your packet, and then I find out something that I'm interested in, and then I modify something inside, and then I replay the whole scenario again. You can just I just bumped. And let me show you something. Look at the world record. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm ranking #1 in the world. So it's actually selling to the Google API. And then, yeah, I'm ranking #1 in the world right now. Yes?
Can you do it on my phone?
Wow, okay. Okay, I see. So let me see. What's your record right now? No challenge. Okay. I see. Come back to me and now bump into the second. So you see that like the hackers actually like after right? After all those experiments, like I want to learn something, right? First of all, do not be a hacker. Because what I'm telling you here right now is a mindset of a hacker. So what they can do to your life, right? So let's say like you can expose information. What I'm just saying here is like trying to like give you an education of like a security sense. So I give you the method so that you can think of a better way to how to overcome this hacking method, right? So however, like it is, I'm not trying to make you guys paranoid. So you never know what kind of information or what kind of things you are exposed to. Once you are going to the enemy land, it means that nothing is really safe. So for example, like I went to a conference before. So and then they ask like if you bring your cell phone or bring your laptop, it's all you're responsible. Because like one of the promotion is says that the first 10 seconds you go into a conference room, your phone and your laptop will be hacked. So yeah, so seriously, like some like places are really like that so competitive. So however, like besides one is showing you like this hacking method, right? So can someone just tell me again what you learned here? Can someone understand what I'm saying here right now? First of all, like, don't be a hacker. Second of all, like be careful next time when you actually try to access something. The third, right? So you know the hacking method, and you can actually become someone that can overcome this method. The fourth, next time when you go out for coffee shop or something, be careful, right? So and then five, you don't have to pay money to buy coins. Okay, yeah. So but however, like the other things I want you to know is like. Something what you learned here today is called a middleman attack. It's someone in the middle, and then we talk to each other, and someone can actually get all the stuff and pretend I'm the original user, right? So this is how dangerous it is. And then also let me show you something interesting. Like what kind of information they send back to the game developer. For example, like since like this is a apps, it can have actually access to some of your system, right? So if you pay attention and have some times to it, you can actually see that like they are not just sending your game information. Maybe they are sending you some like what is the relationship in your game. Let's say like let's say what's the system. They want to do some profiling, or we call it as a lead. So it means that it tries to understand your user. But however, a lot of information is being exposed to here, right? So so at the worst case, I think it's illegal. But at the worst case, they can actually track your system contact, and also like even the temperature of your system, right? So I know a company. I'm not saying what is that. Like they are doing system management system on the Android phone. What they do is like they provide a very nice dashboard for you to actually manage your Android phone. But at the same time, he tries to querying like all the information from you, including like your make model, whatever, your contact list, and your what kind of software you install. They want to know like if a user install this software, what kind of software they will be installed as well. Think about this way. They want to know more about the market. But however, it's actually very dangerous out there. What kind of information they actually like look at you. It doesn't look like you are using browser. For example, if you use a browser, you can use like inspector or using Firefox to actually inspect what is the traffic inside. But in the mobile, how many of you actually look at the mobile packet? No, right? It doesn't provide a convenience tool for you. Okay, so right now, let me, since we have time, anyone want to see some more demo? Yeah. Wow, okay, you guys. Yes? Yes? For example, like, first of all, like, the most common way is just only make sure that you have SSL, and then you have like, you know, the certificate. Make sure that it's a validated certificate, and then it's actually like once a user, let's say you have a security for your stuff, but if a user fall into a trap and then they accept a third-party certificate, it is most likely is their problem. It's not your problem. Because like after they accept a third party, because like nowadays if you use like a very latest Android system, they will actually warn you that your certificate is not known by this organization. So they will actually warn you. But let's say like if you are using some 3 years old like tablet like this one, like it doesn't have that luxury. But nowadays like you have luxury if like someone fall into a trap. But for example, like in order to secure your apps, I think it is very common standard in the industry. In the industry, it's very common standard already. So if you go to like ISP or go to like some service provider, they will actually tell you that they are actually gate with like firewalls, whatever, like router, something is already there. So don't worry about it. If the user fall into the trap, it's probably not your problem. It's probably not your problem sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So you guys said that you want to see one more demo. Is it true? Yeah. Okay, I see. How many of you actually having like a fitness band? Let's say anyone use Fitbit? Oh no. Okay, then don't worry about it. Anyone's like care about their health? Nobody? Okay. Okay. So. This app is so okay. So next demo I'm going to do is going to be a fitness app that do charity. So the more miles you run, there is a company going to pay more. But however, like this apps is a little bit like interesting. So someone have to initiate the movement first. Who want to be the victims? Okay, did you get a gift already? Come out. So sorry, do you think the session is actually interesting so far? Yeah. Oh, just only a few people. Okay. Is it interesting so far? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So. And then also, if you find out this is very interesting, like send me an email. My email is roy@chegg.com. If you want to learn more about this one and how to actually do it from end to end. If you want to know this from end to end, and then what is the methodology and like our stuff, email to me roy@chegg.com. And then if we have enough people, we will host another workshop that is like more thorough in our Chegg headquarters. So okay, so
we're gonna make him obese.
Obese? No. I'm going to make him the most fitness people in the world.
Oh, okay. Oh, what happened?
Oh, sorry. It's just a screen lock. It's okay. My password is just password.
Well, actually.
Okay. Okay. Can you click on this app? I'll try him out. So I'm not saying what apps is that. It's a apps that doing like fitness, tracking your fitness, and also you will find someone to sponsor you. Okay. So this app is basically a fitness app, And then the more you run, someone will sponsor you more. So, and then, but the cool thing is that like someone has to actually pretend they are running in order to add some miles. So let me just, can you find a, let's say like they support like World Wildlife Fund, Feeding America, Every Mother Counts, Stand Up Cancer. They have like thousands of campaigns. So choose one campaign that you want to donate today. Yes, wildlife funding. So select activities, indoor walking and running. So can you do something for me? Try to shake this one until you see 0.1 miles. Maybe you can just go for a walk. Seriously, go for a walk. Okay, so right now, like we have someone go for a walk to be a victims, and then no. Well, actually, like if you actually going out for a walk, it will be faster. Okay, look at it. I just like go into his stuff. See, press enter. What is that? So it's calculate the latitude and then what campaign it is looks like. But however, like after he comes back, he will be running around 0.1 miles. What I'm going to do, I want him to run 20 miles. But however, like since it's going to be sponsored by a real person, so I'm going to make it 5 miles. Yeah. So, but however, like the sponsor person is the person that actually I know, so don't worry about it. Yeah, but however, like so here, right? I just show you guys like this is just one attack method. Let's say like in the hacker world, there are probably like around well-known around probably 60 attack method. So this is just one of it. Let me just before he comes back, let me just tell you another thing that is very interesting. I used to teach a class in some adult school about security, and then one of them is like he is using a window machine. Oh, sorry, is using a PC, and then I just sent him a website link, and then after he clicked on the link, and then the next 10 minutes. I open his camera and then take picture on his laptop. And then later on, I show him the picture. And I said, how can you do it? Well, you just click a link from a website. Yeah, so in before, like, especially in the window, especially in before the Vista. So there is something called the OS commanding. What is that? It's like you send a applet. Anyone hear about applet here? Okay, you send applet to the machine, and then when they click on it, they accept it, or they click on it, and then it will just run. After like running, it's not just only attack your website. It's actually it's actually rewriting your operating system configuration. After rewriting it, I can, from this machine, become the admin of your window machine. So that kind of stuff. This is like some cool things. So this is just a, hey, how come he's like not here yet? Okay, so think about this way. This is just a very small, tiny iceberg of like the hacking mechanism. So, but however, like what I'm going to persuade you not to become a hacker, but just be interested in web security and do it for good, not do it for bad, right? So and then also like I'm trying to educate you guys like how to be more secure, and then how to educate others to be more secure too, right? So right now there is so many bank accounts information getting leakage because people doesn't have like enough secure information. But if you guys become the security ambassador right now, you can just tell your friends or tell your team sister, well, okay, Uncle Roy from Roy from Chegg is actually presenting something very cool. I think like you can do this. Well, of course, you guys are young, man. Okay, so yeah, seriously, like from now on, you are the security ambassador, and then you understand the security right now. So today, what you learn is like SSL, get and post, middleman attack, which is you actually experience. So oh, he should come back. I just tell him to run 0.1 mile, not 1 mile. Can anyone help me to get him back? Yes. Okay. Hey. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Let me just. So right now it's like. Okay. Now right now it's like 0.1 mile. So what I'm going to do is like. Okay. So let's pretend you are finished, and then you click back button. Click back button. Okay. Do you want to quit your session? Quit. Look at the screen. What do you see here?
Oh, Google.
Okay.
Press that.
Look at like.
That's the last one.
So right now you have this information. Do you see that? Okay.
Are you connected to the Wi-Fi so you see everything on the Wi-Fi?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
So right now, as a hacker, right? So by the way, I'm not saying to be a hacker, but think like a hacker. The first thing you do is like you are not actually hacking right away, but you have to observe, right? So how's the data pattern looks like? So I might not get it at the first shot, but basically you have to examine the stuff. Oh, okay. And then since I know that like post is posting data, right? So what I will be doing is like looking for all the posts.
Does it have any miles? Oh.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so probably like after the workout. Yeah. Okay. So this demo doesn't quite work. Indoor work. I think it should be actually working. Okay, don't worry about it. So looks like I have some difficult issues right now. But however, like you get the deal, right? So basically, like what I can do is like I just inject it in one of the stuff, and then I look at like what kind of information they have, right? Seriously, like I can have access to all your information, user ID, wherever, right? So what kind of machine you are using, right? So seriously, how many information is exposed to you, to the hacker? So next time, when you actually go to the, let's say like coffee shop or something, then be careful, right? So a lot of information can actually like go back to the hacker. Let me see.
Where do you get this stuff? Like, what code do you write to?
Python.
Yeah, I know, like, but what code? Because you didn't show us, you just kind of had it set up at first.
Yeah. So, oh, by the way, who is interested in this, in learning how to use this tool? Wow, man, you guys want to be a hacker, man. That's, so right now in the market, but however, like, I'm trying to give you some of the software that is like on the good side. this software is actually on the back side. So don't use it. So go to a website called Wireshark. Wireshark is a wire, but it's a shark. So this is a packet analyzing tool. So basically, you guys like, you got something? Let's see.
Maybe somebody went in. Probably disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Yes, I think this is a good sense. I think it's because like the wireless connection was like.
When he was walking, probably he went outside, so like he lost connection.
Oh, okay, I see. So do you want to do something fun for me?
Sure. Go for a walk.
Just shake it here. So okay, let's like. By the way, just you don't have to do it this way.
All right.
You can shake it like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the way, so let me just show you how to use this tool, right? Anyone download this tool already?
All you perverts.
Okay, this is the cost you have to pay as a hacker.
Does it go faster if you shake it faster?
Yes, it will. Okay, this is like on the bright side. So, oh, by the way, what time is the session ends? Huh? Is it to 4? 4:20. Okay.
Yeah, it's 3:56 right now. I'm seeing some great submissions. And the Gitter just sent PM or message me if you've made a submission that you want me to check out. Otherwise, I'm just in case I don't miss any. But I'm gonna be. Let's have a cutoff like at 4:10, and I'll be looking at the through the submissions at 4:10, and then announce the awards before we end. And then if we still have prizes, then I'll figure out creative ways to give the rest of the prizes out throughout today. But our little awards ceremony just for bragging rights is going to be, the cutoff for that is going to be at 4:10.
Okay, that's good. Oh, no, that's good for him. You have to do some more. Okay, question. So one of you actually download and install this tool already? This is on the bright side, so I'm okay with you to actually play around with it. So how many, let's say like I saw this one, right? So let's say I'm using Wi-Fi. So which one should be? To be like, well, okay. So don't say I want to see if anyone knows. But you got to give. What's your name?
It wasn't me.
Oh, it's me. Oh, it's you. Let me ask you a question again. So if I'm connected to Wi-Fi, which one do you think I should actually go to? You already have a gift, so no. Someone doesn't have a gift. Why? Okay, that's good. Right, so let's say I'm going to the wireless. Oh, just shake. I want to do some demo.
هو لأنه الثاني كبير بالذكر. هي هو مو بده يروح يتفرج على العالم، على الكودات العالم اللي كتبوها، فبسأله الثاني شو؟
Hey, look at it. Right now, when I connect to it, as actually all the people in this room is connected to this machine. So let me just look at what people are actually looking at, right? So seriously, like the destination, you can see your. Oh, what happened?
Oh,
okay.
Did I get a prize because I told you?
Okay.
Yeah, you get a prize.
Look at it. Look at so many different different IPs. If you are using Mac, try to look at your IP config or IF config. You might see yourself there. Right. So I still have.
IP address, let's look at his.
Yeah.
Can you see names or is it only?
But however, this one is just analyzing tools. If you are actually into the deep level of how HTTP is working, this is a good tool. So this is not able to you to hack people. Doesn't like that tool, but it provides a subset of functionality. You can actually look at the packet, but however, you cannot modify or look inside the packet. So it means that, for example, you cannot see through the Gmail. But however, you know there's a Gmail connection over there. So let me just say that this tool is called Wireshark. And then if you are interested, just download this one and then just do something fun for yourself. And then right now, let's do the thing right now. Can you try to?
How much charity did I donate? Ooh, okay. 3 cents.
3 cents. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know why?
Why?
I forgot to press the stop button.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Before it's not. It's because I didn't stop. I just pressed a back button. That's why it doesn't record. Look at the screen right now. Hold on a second. Go to the right bottom. Finish. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay. Anyone see that? Okay. So someone just say.
Just put 000. Just put
no,
3,700.
I'm trying to put 10 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yes. How about 1 mile? How about 3 miles, right?
All right.
155. Okay, and then press R.
Press R?
Yes. R means that reload. Guess what happened?
We just donated like $5. Just broke the world record for a mile.
Okay.
Because of the seconds.
Yeah. We can change them actually. Edit request URL.
Okay.
Is it query? Is it queue?
No, don't worry about it. Okay.
I was gonna change it.
So, okay. Remember that I just typed 3155, right? Yep. 3155, right? Look at the first one.
Yep.
Okay, someone just donate $5 to this organization. Look at the first one, 3155. You can just actually pass around. So by the way, forget what's the apps that I'm using. The apps doesn't matter. But basically, okay, the reason. Oh, okay. Okay. The reason that it was not working because I pressed a back button instead of stop button. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay. Now you guys see that by the way, you can just actually pass around. The money. Oh, actually, is at the front. They will just calculate. Yeah, you guys can just pass around. Look at the first item. It's 3 miles, 155. And then this person just broke the world record. He can run 3 miles in 300 seconds. I give him a hand. Yeah. So you know what? The reason I download this app because this app promote that it is a very secure app, and then also it promote that it using a very sophisticated algorithm so that no people can hack into it. So what I just do is oh, okay, that's a funny one. So forget about the apps. So okay, so I think it's follow through right now. So I can show you guys more demo, but however, I want to take some questions. Any questions from you guys?
So how do you go through this?
Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot the Wireshark thing. So by the way, anyone installed the Wireshark already? Okay, so several of you. So you can just follow along. This is the bright side, which is the good side of this analyzing tool. So so right now, this tool is on the right side. But however, what it does is it will just show you what that someone is connecting to some places. but it doesn't do like middleman injection. So this one is more like an observer tool. But however, the tool that I'm using is a middleman attack tool, which is like used by a real-life hacker. So that's why I'm saying like this is the Wireshark. It will help you to learn a lot of HTTP protocol, let's say some hardware stuff, or even how the router is working. So it's a good tool for you to learn. And also, like for example, like you can show your friend, oh, you know what? I saw your IP address.